Hello and welcome into Versus Podcast. My name is Matt and joining me today is Trey, Devin, and Garrett. Football is back. Let's go. Let's go. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe on this video. We're excited that football is back. Boys, how are we doing? We just watched the first game of the season. How's it going?
Not good. Dawson Knox didn't give me any fantasy points.
I agree, Sam.
I bet for the first time in 2 years and lost $10 because I believed Gabriel Davis was going to get 2 touchdowns. And honestly, I just don't know how to feel. Like, I'm letting this get to my emotions too much, and it's not good.
Yeah.
But
we can tell it's getting to your emotions.
We know Devin is he relies on fantasy way too much, for stats, for his emotions. Basically, his whole lifestyle is fantasy football.
Devin, you're more than a fantasy football manager.
Yeah.
You're the GM. Like, you actually.
Devin, your life will be okay, even if you lose.
I'm gonna make some. I got some trades to make.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Abe, you have this man in shambles right now.
Seriously, you do. Boys, let's get into this game. Football is back. It's that time. Loved predicting this stuff, but nothing compared to actually being able to talk about football again. So, game just finished. We were recording this Thursday night, September 8th, and the Bills just pulled out a win, first win of the season, 31-10 against the Rams. Garrett, what are your initial reactions to the game?
I honestly was correct about the Rams. I honestly didn't think their defense was that good. You could tell by how they were playing with Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey is a one-on-one matchup cornerback, but they had him playing zone. They had him playing in the slot. And it's just screwing up his momentum. He got burnt a few times, which is not very good for the Rams, especially on the Diggs touchdown. They had Bobby Wagner playing as the one linebacker, which I'm not really too sure if that's a good idea. But I think the biggest thing, I was just saying it earlier when we were watching, is just that the Bills dominated in the trenches. I think they had 7 sacks tonight. So, yeah. Matt Stafford also not a good showing. I don't know if the elbow's affecting him. Cooper Kupp, though, still him. He's still him.
Cooper Kupp, let me pull it up. Man went off tonight. We had Cooper Kupp. He went for 13 receptions for 128 yards and a touchdown. His longest reception was 28 yards, an average of 9.8 yards per reception. I mean, if anyone thought he was going to slow down after that.
I thought it was the offense that was making him.
Yep, Justin Jefferson.
Yep. Shout out Big Sky Conference. Football, man.
Where did he play again?
Eastern Washington.
Really? I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
We said on Sunday Football and said Cooper Kupp.
Nice.
I hated him, but now I love him.
Yeah. Shout out Cooper Kupp. Dev, what are your thoughts? I know you're not having the best night fantasy-wise, but when it comes to this game, how do you feel about both these teams?
Well,
let me ask you this. Does this affect how you feel about the Rams?
Nah. I mean, the Bills are the best team in the league, so I kind of expected this. This is what I thought was going to happen, and I think first game of the year, it is what it is. I wouldn't overreact to the Rams loss, but we'll see. Maybe get OBJ back. I think they'll be fine. But we're not getting into this segment.
Your early words have been contradicted in that statement.
OBJ is not changing the outcome of this game.
Okay, maybe not the outcome of this game, but I still think that they need him. But
I mean, the way they look tonight, they probably do. But
that's another question for another
Trey,
day.
what are your thoughts?
I mean, we all picked the Bills to win tonight, so it's not like we were all shocked. It was a typical week 1 game, I think. Lots of turnovers.
Well, I think, if I'm not wrong, the Super Bowl champion in their first game back is 7-1 in the last 8 years.
Yeah,
so that happen.
I'm not worried for the Rams. I think they add a lot of pieces, lost a lot of pieces, so I think they're gonna figure it out eventually. But week 1 game, no.
Yeah. So we saw this game kind of get started out. It was pretty even. I mean, the Bills scored early, but we went into half 10-10. What do you think happened in the second half for the Bills just to be able to take over?
Well, I think that the Bills dominated the first half. They just shot themselves in the foot with too many. James Cook, first carry of the game, fumbles it.
Did he come back in after that?
No, I don't think so. Isaiah McKenzie dropped a pass, which ended up being an interception. The Bills were clearly the better team. The whole first half. The Rams honestly got kind of lucky that they played like they did and turned the ball over too much. But yeah, Bills were clearly the better team this whole game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had Josh Allen 2 interceptions, but one of them really wasn't his fault. But he was 26 for 31 for 297 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, what a performance. Almost 300 yards, only 5 incompletions. Like, that's pretty crazy.
And he ran for like 80 yards in a tutty too, didn't he?
He started off like 10 for 10.
He was their leading rusher too.
Yeah.
10 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Yep.
Absolutely balled out. We had Darrell Henderson, leading rusher for the Rams, 13 carries, 47 yards. Is Cam Akers no longer the running back 1 in Los Angeles?
I don't know.
I think it's too early to call.
I honestly have no idea what's going on there because they have like 4 running backs that I can think of. Is Sonny Michel still there?
No.
No, he's not?
He's in Miami.
Oh, okay. So they have 3 running backs because they got the Notre Dame running back from last year, Kyron Williams. But apparently he maybe got banged up during the game or something like that. But, yeah, I was kind of shocked not to see Cam Akers out there more than he was. Yeah.
I think he's probably still banged up. I don't think he's.
You
100%.
think? You think?
I think Cam Akers is.
Well, I don't
almost
think a month ago they were saying he wasn't going to start the year.
Yeah.
So
well, he had another injury. I forget what it
Yeah,
was.
Oh,
in,
he got
in
another
practice.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was questionable all week.
But yeah,
Okay.
and then my thing is like the reason I asked this question is because he wasn't very impressive in the playoff run last year. I mean, Darrell Henderson.
Yeah,
Darrell Henderson was out, wasn't he?
No,
In the playoffs?
no, he wasn't.
Okay.
But
Darrell Henderson played well in the playoffs.
Is that
no,
what
he
happened?
didn't play at all. Really, it was
Who?
Sonny Michel and Cam Akers.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
mostly
really?
it was
Yeah.
mostly it was mostly Cam Akers, but I remember specifically in the divisional game against the Buccaneers, he had a really bad fumble, which is like the catalyst for the Buccaneers like whole comeback in that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a bit surprised.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. You guys have any more thoughts on the games before we get into anything else?
Gabriel Davis.
Is him.
He
I've been hyping
did.
this man up for months now.
You have.
I love him. I got him in 2 out of 3 of my leagues. Didn't scoop him up in the 3rd league.
For how
Got
much
right.
you think that
Fun.
Gabe Davis is that guy? 4 receptions, 88 yards. Stephon Diggs once again outperforms him. 8 receptions, 122 yards, 15.3 average. Did drop a touchdown still, but I mean, what a performance from him. I think this Bills team is definitely what did I say wrong?
I'm not saying he's better than Stephon Diggs.
No, that's not. I wasn't
No,
saying
but-
that. I was
no,
just.
but when he said that Diggs outperformed Gabriel Davis,
Still
you
outperformed.
scoff.
He did.
He
did
literally
outperform.
outperformed him. The stats say so.
How'd he
I
not?
wasn't saying he did. I'm just
Saying Gabriel Davis is him.
Did that rub you the wrong way? Is that what you're saying?
I felt like he was coming at me like that. Like I
no,
was
I was-
saying Stephon
Was he
Diggs
like
is better.
just
sneak
Right,
this
isn't
yeah,
better.
throwing some shade?
I was just saying the stats, Devin. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I'm a Gabe
Sorry.
guy.
Gabriel Davis.
Gabriel Davis. I'm saying
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
I like Gabe Davis. I think you know,
he's the future.
got put on the map that divisional
Is
game
he-
against.
he's the future of the Bills.
He is.
He's not.
I'm
He's
pretty sure
not
Stephon
that
Diggs
young.
is the
He's
future
23 years old.
I don't think there's any. I don't
He's
think
23
there's
years
no
old.
future. There's no future with.
He's
with
gonna
that.
be a
That's
top
not-
20 receiver for the next
Why
8
are we
years.
talking about?
That's
Gabriel Davis
That's not
is
a huge
good.
take,
Devin,
top 20.
Devin, okay, you're saying Gabe Davis is a future. I don't think there's that like applies to Gabe Davis because like
How?
because Stephon Diggs is so good, Gabe Davis is so good. Like there's like no like future guy for the Bills because
Yeah.
this is their future.
I'm saying he has a
This
good
is
future.
now.
Like the,
Oh,
the
yes,
Bills'
yes,
future
Devin.
is now.
But don't
That's what
say
I'm
he is the future.
He's the future in my life.
No, Josh.
I'm taking Gabe Davis in every league from now on.
Fantasy wise.
Fantasy wise,
Oh.
Not that he's gonna overtake
is the
Stephon Diggs.
future of the
Where,
Bills.
wait, hold on.
the Bills are the future of the NFL.
Hold on. Where do you think Gabe Davis is going to end up fantasy wise, wide receiver?
Probably wide receiver like 15 to 20.
Oh, okay.
That's not that good.
Overall.
That's not that good.
No, that's
He's a
pretty
wide
good.
receiver too.
I don't see him finishing 15 to 20 in fantasy points. For
I
sure.
can
He's
see
a
him
wide
finishing
receiver, too.
higher. I see him finishing higher, to be honest.
Really?
Like tens.
I hope he finishes higher for the sake
For
of Josh
Gabe-
Allen.
for
Thank
Gabe
you,
Davis?
Josh Allen. 31 points.
Gabe Davis is gonna score a
Gabe
touchdown
Davis
every
is
game.
not.
Gabe Davis is good.
How many
I don't-
touchdowns do you think he's going to end up with this year?
Probably like 20.
Stop! Are you kidding?
Guys, please disregard anything Devin says about Gabriel Davis from now on.
Be realistic. How many touchdowns do you think he's going to get this
Hey,
year?
for how much
14.
he hates Jameis
14.
Winston.
14.
14 touchdowns.
I reckon Gabe Davis gets 9 touchdowns this year total.
Okay.
He'll have,
that's-
he'll have
that's
9 in the
fair.
first
Look
12
up,
weeks.
let's look up what his numbers.
Oh
Let's look up what his
my
numbers.
gosh.
Okay, I don't want to do this, guys.
How many touchdowns did Diggs have last year? Like 5?
Yeah, Diggs didn't have that many touchdowns. He was like a PPR king last
Yeah.
year.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, this.
But as Matt looks up the stats, what do we thought? What are our thoughts on the Rams defense?
I don't really care about the Rams defense, man. They're not good like they were
I
last
can't-
year.
I can't
Did
find
Aaron
this.
Donald even do anything this game? Off game
Aaron
Rams.
Donald did good.
Okay,
He
well,
had a sack.
when he's not getting 3 sacks a game in the Super Bowl, I guess they're just not a good team.
Well, they
He's
got
not a
to the
good
Super
team.
Bowl.
Yeah, because Aaron Donald was getting a lot of sacks every game.
Okay. Also, Von Miller had a great game
did.
against his
Von Miller
old
might be
team.
better than him, to be
Von
honest.
Miller was a very underrated part in the Rams run last year.
All right, I can't find it, but I feel like Garrett's is more realistic than 20 TDs.
Honestly,
Nine.
I'm
Well,
getting-
he said 14.
Wait,
15,
Didn't
15.
Jamar Chase have 14 touchdowns last
Yeah,
year? And that
yeah.
was insane.
Yeah.
And did you see the Bills' offense this game?
That's Devin.
Dude,
Yeah, you're right, Devin. 14 touchdowns is correct. All right.
I don't even think Jetta's had 14 last year.
No.
I don't care.
I,
My boys
I think the
man.
last time
I think it was just
was
Chase
Jamar and maybe
Cooper.
Antonio Brown in his prime.
Well, Cooper Cup had over 14 last year.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Alright,
put money
boys.
on it.
Let's move.
Can we wait? Can we make that bet right now?
What is it?
I'll put money on it.
Did Gabe Davis gonna score 14? Can I please take 10?
Yeah.
Wait, no,
$10,
no,
$10
no.
live.
Wait.
Live on
All
the
three of
podcast?
us get
Live
gain
on
out
the
of
podcast?
this.
Podcast? Each of you putting in $10.
Devin,
Should we be doing this on our podcast?
No, Devin.
What's wrong with this? It's sports betting. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're in
Devin.
AZ.
Devin.
We're an AZ.
Wait,
We're
so-
not 21.
so
We're not
if-
doing it on a site or anything.
So
It's fine.
I'm 21.
if Gabriel Davis does not get 14 touchdowns, you owe each of us $15. Not 50. $15 total, 5 for each. Shake.
There you go. There you go. Good job, guys. I'm in this too.
This
Do
is
you
this
want
is
it?
the easiest $5 I've made in
Good
my
job, boys.
whole life. We just scammed Devin. Everybody, put in the comments below how much we just scammed Devin.
Yep.
All right, boys, let's move over.
We have not been able to be
Devin, it's okay.
All
right, let's move over to our predictions for the NFL as a whole this year. We really haven't gotten into this yet, so let's start with our MVP prediction. Trey, start us off. Who do you have winning MVP this year?
Josh Allen.
I think it's gonna be Josh Allen. I mean, after watching that game,
I think the Bills are just going to be
nuts
nuts
this
this
year.
year. And
I think Josh Allen. I think he's gonna blow up a lot, like he kind of does. But
Yeah, I don't. He had a weird regular season last year.
Yeah,
Like
it
he
was
was good in the regular season, but the playoffs is like he was
On
really
fire.
really good in the playoffs. I don't know if he's like a regular season quarterback to kind of like go for an MVP.
I just think everybody loves him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think the fan vote is gonna help.
Yeah.
him.
And Aaron Rodgers automatically
Yeah.
eliminated because they're not gonna
Devin,
2 times in a row.
Yeah, that was mine. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
I think the Bills are going to run the league. I think Josh Allen's going to run the league. I think Stephon Diggs and Gabriel Davis are going to run the league.
Yes, Devin. We know that you are so high on the Bills. Do you want to change your fandom or what?
I think
Nah.
it's funny though. He keeps contradicting himself.
How am I contracting?
Like he's saying, he said let's not overreact for like
To the Rams.
for the Rams for week 1.
But you're overreacting about the Bills.
But the Bills are just gonna run the NFL. For
They're
the
gonna
next
run the NFL.
20
To be
years.
fair, he's been saying this since the offseason.
This isn't something
fair.
new.
No, that is fair.
I said Josh Allen was going to be
you said-
MVP
you
like
said that Josh
4
Allen's
months
the
ago.
best- Yeah, you've been saying that Josh Allen's the best.
Hey, man.
And I've been saying Gabriel Davis is the future. Is the
Yes.
guy for 4
No, I
months
know.
now. I'm just a believer.
See, we already made him change his grammar.
Yeah.
For future.
All right.
All right.
G.
So you have Josh Allen as well. I got Russell Wilson. Fun fact: Russell Wilson has not gotten an MVP vote in his whole career.
And it ain't going to happen now either, so.
I think.
Do you see what I've written down?
Hey.
I'm gonna change my answer just to make it interesting.
Okay.
But that is what I put down.
Yeah, yeah. I got Russell Wilson. I feel like a good quarterback is what the Broncos have been missing clearly. So yeah, obviously.
Wait. No, keep going. I want to change mine.
Okay. Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go Russell Wilson just to go off of that. Like, I think that this is just one of the scenarios where like he could be the new quarterback to a team like we've seen in the last 2 years, like go to a Super Bowl and win it. I just think that it's a very, I feel like it's realistic to happen
Stick
with
with
Russell
it.
Wilson.
Because I don't want you to pick 2 people and they go, "Oh, I predicted this MVP." No, pick one person right now.
One person
One
right
person.
now. All right, I'm gonna switch it up then for you. I'm gonna switch it up. I do think Russell Wilson have a good season. If he wins the MVP, I'm putting it right here. I will not say that I predicted it right but I'm going to change to Justin Herbert.
That's what I was going to switch to.
Justin Herbert, I think that he's going to have a great year.
Yeah.
I think this is his coming out year. Oh my gosh, Devin is going to like love this so much. That I'm say this. I'm getting lower on the Chiefs. I am feeling lower on the Chiefs. I think that this is the Chargers and Broncos year to rule the AFC West. I think the Chiefs are still a double-digit win team. I think they're about an 11-win team.
Yeah.
But I don't like the 9-win team. I think that's crazy for the Chiefs. But the point of bringing that up is just because I think Justin Herbert's going to have a great year. I think that he's going to ball out. And so, yeah.
Another crazy thing about the AFC West is, like, it's not too crazy to put out of the question that, like, they'll just, like, beat each other up. And, like, all the teams in the AFC West could go 3-3 against each other, and they could have, like, a bunch of losses.
You ready for this?
Which would be really fun.
MVP?
So you're switching?
No, MVP rankings, right? This is how it's going to end. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp.
Aaron Donald?
Devin, you literally were saying during the game how Aaron Donald is overrated.
I was messing around.
Okay. You did say it, though, and it sounded serious, so sorry.
So, guys,
just joking.
from this point on, and
Jalen Ramsey is overrated,
I guess before this, just don't take anything Devin says seriously, because he just keeps contradicting.
I'm not contradicting myself.
Hey, Bill's hype train starts with Devin.
Yep,
Devin,
Bill's hype train.
Devin, whenever we make it big, we're making merch, and you and Josh Allen are going to be riding on a little
I'm going to be slamming myself on tables.
No, he wants to like Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Do you like Gabe Davis more than Josh Allen?
Yeah. Gabe Davis is my guy.
It's crazy to me that like he hypes the Bills up so much, but he never talks about Stephon Diggs.
No,
like
ever.
Well, that's because I was like, I can't trash on a man that's just up there.
So you're saying like you only root for guys that are like.
But you trash on
you're gonna trash on Stephon Diggs? Is that what you're
No, I'm
saying?
saying I'm not going to. Like, what can I trash on? He's so good.
No, but you don't hype him up.
But why-
Like, you don't
There's
talk
nothing
about
to hype up. Everyone knows he's him.
it. Well, everyone knows that Josh Allen's him, and you hype him up all the
Josh
time.
Allen's him too. The Bills are them.
Wait, how come if he's up there and you don't trash him, how come you trash Patty?
Yeah, how come you trash Jalen Ramsey?
Look, Patty's the best quarterback in the league. Look,
I've been
doing some reflecting.
Wow.
But guess what? When you're the best quarterback in the league and the rest of your team sucks all around you, you're not making the playoffs, and that is Patrick Mahomes.
But
And
you're
there's gonna
high
be
on-
like
you're high on
six-
Juju.
You love Juju.
Actually, I take it back. Josh Allen's the best quarterback.
Guys, he's only high on Juju because he's on his fantasy team. He's only high on Juju
He's
because
talking
he's
about
on his
me.
fantasy
I've been hyping up Juju for like 2
Dude,
months.
you were Nemitz last night in Secret Hill.
Yeah, facts.
Josh Allen 1, Patrick Mahomes 2, Justin Herbert 3,
That's good.
Aaron Rodgers 4.
Did everyone say their MVP?
You know,
I'm switching to Herbert.
Herbert, me and you, Herbert.
You know,
Hashtag
guys,
Wilson.
everybody might be MVP this
Hashtag
year.
I love Herbert.
Dude.
Josh Allen. All right, we gotta move on.
You know who's not?
Kyler Murray. Kirk Cousins. Shout out Kevin Bryant.
Captain Kirk.
Hey, I will say it right here, and I don't freaking care. Caleb, you can come at me for this. Kirk Cousins will have a better year than Kyler Murray. He'll be farther up in the
Come on.
MVP candidacy
Come on.
than
I agree.
Kyler Murray.
Retweet.
I think that Kirk Cousins has an opportunity to be a top 5
I
chance
agree.
of winning an
I
MVP
agree.
this year.
Speak the truth.
Since 2017, Kirk Cousins has had a better QBR than Tom Brady.
Speak the truth.
Ooh.
Dude,
Good on you, man.
everybody
know that.
hates Kirk.
I know.
I love that man.
Hey, if
So
Kirk Cousins wins a primetime game, the respect level will just tremendous.
Yeah.
I like Kirk, but he just has such Kirk moments, you know?
He really does.
Such Kirk moments. But
Yeah, he's
All right.
He's kind of like Jameson.
All right, let's move to the NFC Championship. Who do we see playing in the NFC Championship this year? Devin, start us off. Who's playing in the NFC Championship?
Packers, Buccaneers, baby. And guess what? What do I say? Who's going?
No, you
Oh.
just say that. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say.
Are you gonna pick the
Are
Packers?
they-
Hey, you know,
so Devin,
Matt got me hyped.
I got a
last week.
scenario. I got a scenario for you, Devin.
We can't be doing what?
This is a good
Wait,
episode.
can I like bring forth the scenario before him?
Be
Or
quick,
were you
let's
at
go.
time? Okay.
of course, we got time.
So Devin, you got 2 minutes 30 seconds left. You got 3 timeouts. You're down by 8. It's 4th and 8. What are you doing?
We're not going to the Super Bowl. That's
What are you doing?
happening.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know what we're doing, man. That's scary.
So,
I think what's gonna happen is
Romeo dubs that guy.
Lazard 15-yard pass, Aaron Jones 10 yards.
It's 4th and 8.
Is Aaron
Oh, it's
Jones
4th and 8.
4th
Is
and
Aaron
8
Jones
on
in
the
the slot?
opponent's 8.
It's going to Aaron Jones.
On the opponent's 8.
in the slot, or is he your running back?
He's the
Okay,
running back
if
in
you
motion.
score a
and he's
touchdown,
going.
going.
you score a touchdown, you're going for 2. You got more than 2 minutes left. You
Yeah.
got 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
Going for 2.
Yep.
Okay. That's what the Packers did not do against the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship 2 years ago.
You're better than Matt LaFleur.
So
I should be coaching, honestly. Romeo Dubs would be.
You see the thing where Aaron Rodgers was like, they were talking about how everyone like gets along in the locker room and stuff like that, and people's feelings don't get hurt when they joke, and they said that the only one that does is Matt. All right, Garrett, let's hear it.
So my NFC Championship game is the 49ers versus the Buccaneers.
Dude, you are high on the 49ers this year.
Yeah.
Is like Trey Lance having a season, or is it just because they're so good around?
I like Trey Lance a lot. I like Trey Lance a lot.
Say it. I'm gonna expose you if you don't say it. You said it on the couch.
Oh no,
10
I
minutes
said
ago
no,
that
yeah, okay,
You think
yeah.
Trey
Let me
Lance has a
see.
shot at MVP?
Oh yeah, I do think he has a shot at MVP.
I mean,
Is
if
it
you say
too
he's
far?
in the NFC Championship
Yeah, is it
game,
too
like,
far of
there's
the
a shot.
question?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I feel like you would have to.
and I did say also to them, I think it'd be pretty funny if
I guess
not
I don't
God
Trey Lance
forbid.
doesn't have to have MVP type season to get there. Like,
Yeah.
No, but like.
Yeah, God forbid Trey Lance gets an injury, but I thought it'd be funny if he did get hurt and then Jimmy
Jimmy
G
G.
came and led them to the Super Bowl. I just thought it'd be funny.
Beat the Packers, throw 4 passes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, I got Niners Bucks.
Been there, done that. Huh?
I almost had Niners Eagles, but
interesting.
Wow. Okay.
I went with Niners Bucks.
Trey?
I got Rams Bucks.
Rams Bucks.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of a what they were in the divisional last year. I think they're both gonna advance to NFC Championship. I believe in them both. I mean, the Bucks O line kind of scares me because Brady is not the best with
I feel
Not a
like by
great O-line, but-
that time, I think that they have
a little more healthy.
what's his face back.
But I think the Rams are gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And get back. I don't think. Oh well, we'll save it, but I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I think.
Yeah. I just think that people are doubting Tom Brady, and that's not a good thing to do because we've all seen what happens when people doubt Tom Brady.
Yeah, we doubted him last year and only lost. So.
Tom Brady,
Well,
I feel like he
maybe-
wasn't really that
maybe-
doubted last year.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because he won the Super Bowl the year before,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
well now he proved himself, and then he's fallen off, but now he's back again. Apparently, him and Giselle divorced. That's not good.
Wait,
Wait,
actually?
actually?
Yeah, that's why that's like the rumor for like him.
Oh, it's just a rumor though.
Leaving.
Also,
apparently they
might
had
be on The Masked Singer.
people. No, that wasn't
Oh.
proven. But
I want to hear him sing.
I think apparently people were like tracking Giselle's flight logs. Like they were going deep into this, and apparently like she flew away from the family vacation, everything. So they just assumed Tom Brady and Giselle got in a big fight.
Wow, the power couple.
But yeah, that would suck. You know,
Cracking.
love isn't real if Tom Brady and Giselle break up.
Yeah.
True that.
No hope for us all.
All right, my NFC Championship game is the same as Devin's. I got the Packers versus the Buccaneers. I've been thinking about since that episode. This just seems like a year where Aaron Rodgers proves everyone wrong, and he goes to the NFC Championship game and plays his buddy, not really buddy, Tom Brady.
This is the year.
This is the year, Devin.
This is the year.
This is the year, Devin.
It's
Let's
the
get into the
year.
AFC Championship predictions. I'll start it off. I got the Chiefs versus the Bills. I got the Chiefs and Bills once again. It seems like it's
I contradict myself.
No. He was saying.
all I was saying is that all I was saying is that they're not going to win the
games.
division. I'm thinking more it's going to be the Broncos now. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
I think they're because I
Yeah.
think Russ comes out strong, and I think that they're a more complete team, like you said.
Yeah,
But
they're
I
best
think that
all-around.
Patrick Mahomes will lead them to the AFC Championship game because of that. And I see like this is getting way too much, but like 2-3 matchup where it's like Bills versus the Broncos.
Yeah.
Something like that. I see that it's slipping up there. So I got the Chiefs versus the Bills. G.
So for my AFC Championship game, I got Bills Chargers. I almost went with Bills Broncos. Broncos are kind of built for the playoffs. But
Yeah, I think
got
so.
I got the Chargers. They're young, up and coming. I can see them making a run. Yeah, Bills is self-explanatory, but Chargers can make a run.
Dev.
Ditto, Garrett. I have Chargers and Bills.
Nice. Trey?
I got Bills Bengals. I think Joey Burr is that guy, and I think they're gonna go
That
back
is-
to the
that is one I've
AFC
not heard
Championship.
as much.
Joe Burrow is that guy, but I don't think the Bengals are.
Well, I think improved O line.
Yeah.
I think it'll. I don't think they're gonna beat the Bills, but I think they'll make it back.
All right, Devin, I want to hear from you first. Super Bowl matchup. Who's winning?
Bills, Packers.
Who's-
You ready for this?
The Bills.
I'm riding high. I'm buying the Super Bowl ticket. I'm going to what's the stadium called?
State Farm.
State Farm.
State Farm Stadium.
Here.
Guess what? And I'm leaving that building crying tears and not tears of joy. I think the Packers lose.
TikTok.
I think Packers lose like 40-14. Aaron Rodgers retires. Everyone slams him and says that he's not that guy. And I just cry and my Packers fandom starts to take a hit because we'll start sucking. And honestly, I think this could start like I'm gonna ride this season as like it's my last.
You are not giving up on the
I'm
Packers.
not giving up the Packers.
One last dance.
This is actually the last thing.
I think last year.
No, man. Like,
man.
yeah, bad things
Hey.
happening.
Is Rodgers retiring after this year?
If we get slapped 40-14 in the Super Bowl,
But
Oh.
but what if Gabe Davis has 10 yards? Will you then be happy?
he might score like 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Would you rather Gabe Davis / Packers edition for Devin? Would you rather Gabe Davis in the Super Bowl scoring 2 touchdowns, leading his team to victory,
Win
or
Super
the
Bowl MVP.
win Super Bowl MVP, or the Packers barely winning by 3, 10-3 game? I mean, 6-3 game.
What question is that, man?
Okay.
Hey, we're just seeing.
We're just seeing where we're just making sure.
I'm just saying, this might be the last year the Packers have a chance at competing.
I mean, it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, if Rodgers leaves that team,
They're
they're
breaking loose.
if Rodgers leaves that team, am I crazy to say they're probably a 4 or 5 win team?
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah, that's the lowest. That's it.
I think a little
Defense is
better.
top five
Maybe
in
like
the league.
7.
Still
I
AJ
honestly don't
Dillon.
know. I never know. I honestly can never know.
Probably
All right.
Gabe Davis.
Trey, Super Bowl matchup.
Bills Bucks. I think both those teams advance. As much as I want to say the Bengals, I think the Bills are too good. And then I think the Bills would pull it out. This is their year, revenge tour
So you both got the Bills.
×2.
Garrett,
I got the Bills winning. I got the Bills winning it all. I mean,
who are they playing?
Oh, I got the Bills versus the Niners.
Dang.
Bills versus the Niners. Yeah. I feel like the human in me wants to like be different so bad and say somebody other than the Bills, but like you can't really go wrong with the Bills.
All right. I have the Bucks and the Bills as well. But as you guys know, with my 15-2 record for the Buccaneers, I don't care that their offensive line is not as good as it was when they had the Super Bowl run. I don't care that Chris Godwin is starting the year injured. It's all going to come together. I don't care that Tom Brady might not be with Giselle anymore, because you know what? That's just going to bring him
That's
up.
going to motivate him.
That's going to motivate him even more. All I know is that the Buccaneers are winning the Super Bowl this year. Tom Brady is retiring. He's going to find someone hotter than Giselle. Probably not, but he's going to have a great retirement.
He will. He's Tom Brady.
And I got the Buccaneers winning it all. I think that this is the year for them, and then it's it. I mean, they still have a talented team, so maybe they can bring in someone, but I think this is it for Tom Brady.
Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Jameis Winston back?
Oh,
My gosh, that's a Super Bowl team.
Can you imagine Jameis Winston on the Bucks?
My viewers at home, I almost put Jameis as my MVP.
No kidding.
If you were being, I know you're joking to get a reaction out of me, but if you
I actually saw like a TikTok of someone putting like Jameis Winston as their MVP candidate. Like it's
Is it
if
too
you-
far out of the question?
if you would have truly in your heart believed that Jameis Winston had a chance at MVP, I would have ended the podcast right now and just like
Kirk Cousins, baby.
literally raising pains or something.
All right. In the next segment, we will get into our game-by-game predictions. We will pick each game, and we're going to keep a record all year long, see who does the best, maybe buy a trophy for whoever wins. Who knows? All right, let's get into this weekend's picks for the games. We all picked before, and we did pick the Bills. So congrats to us all for being 1-0. Let's go. All right, let's go through it. First game of the weekend, we got Saints versus Falcons. Devin's team. Trey, start us off. Who is winning?
Saints.
Where's it at?
It's in Atlanta, I think.
Falcons.
Wow. Okay.
I got Saints.
I got the Saints as well. All right. Browns versus Panthers. Baker revenge game. Who you got?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Said it before, I'll say it again. Browns haven't won a week 1 game since 2000. Panthers.
It's not a good thing that the Panthers sweep, but we're going with the Panthers sweep. We got 49ers versus the Bears. Who you got?
49ers, it's a system.
Niners.
I got Niners.
I'm so tired of your system crap, but it is the Niners
My
winning that
favorite
game. Oh gosh. All right, we got the Steelers versus the Bengals.
Joey Burr, Bengals.
Bengals.
I got the Bengals as well.
Same here, Bengals. All right, we got the Eagles versus the Lions in Detroit. Who you got?
It's the Eagles. I kind of want to say the Lions just because of the Hard Knocks.
Eagles.
Yeah, this is the first time in a long time they've sold out Ford Field in Detroit.
Standing room only.
Stadium's gonna be rocky, but I got Eagles. Yeah.
I have the Eagles as well. We're gonna be like the graphic where they put all the stuff up
Yep.
and then it's
Yeah.
on
Yep.
Twitter.
Yep.
All right. Colts versus the Texans.
Colts.
Colts.
I got the Texans.
It's just a human in me. I gotta be different.
I got the Colts as well. All right. Patriots versus Dolphins.
Patriots. I'm not a Dolphins believer.
Where's it at?
Miami.
I'm gonna go Dolphins here.
Give me the Dolphins. We are 2-0. Expect us.
I am going the Dolphins as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of bad reports about.
the Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I don't like the Dolphins.
I mean, the us three going with the Dolphins is why the Patriots are going to win. But we got the Ravens versus the Jets. Does Joe Flacco get it done against his old team?
No.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
I got the Ravens. Clean sweep. We got the Jaguars versus the Commanders.
Oh, wow.
At Commanders, right?
Yeah, I'm going Commanders.
You got something?
Give me the Jaguars.
Give me the Commanders by 3.
Commanders by 3.
27.
Wow.
Good thing we're doing
Wow.
score.
So good. All right. Starting the afternoon slate.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
I didn't say who
Yeah,
mine is.
who's
I'm
yours?
sorry. I got the Commanders. Sorry. Jaguars not winning. Start of the afternoon slate. It's the Giants versus the Titans.
Titans. Derrick Henry going to run all over them.
Titans.
Titans as well. All right, we got the game everyone's looking forward to here in Arizona. Chiefs versus Cardinals. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
Chiefs.
Don't say Cardinals.
I got the Chiefs, but expect this game to be like 34-31.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shootout game, but Cardinals, Zach Ertz isn't supposed to play. Rondell Moore is not supposed to play. I got the Chiefs. Raiders versus Chargers
In
in LA.
LA. I'm going to pick the Raiders.
I'm going to Chargers.
Give me the
Raiders. I feel like he's going to say Chargers.
All right, I got the Chargers. All right, the game that you two have all been looking forward to. Packers versus Vikings.
Vikings. I'm trying to get him to bet on it.
I'm not betting because Alan Lazard's out. I'm scared.
Devin's already learned.
But
his
I'm
Is he
lesson
for sure out?
betting.
Skull. Skull.
I'm going to go with my team. I'm going to go Packers.
Let's bet on it.
No, I'm good.
I really hate rooting against my fantasy. So for fantasy's sake and Justin Jefferson's sake, I'll go with the Vikings Sunday.
Since you two went with the Vikings, I feel like I have to change to the Packers because there's not 3 people that should think that the Vikings win this game.
What?
So I got the Packers. Sorry.
You want
What?
the
We beat him
Vikings?
in Minnesota last year.
True. I go with the Packers. That doesn't change my mind. All right. Sunday night football. Buccaneers versus Cowboys.
At the Cowboys.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's in Dallas. Man, I think Bucks.
Cowboys, AT&T Stadium, rocking first game of the year. I think I'm going to go with the boys.
I agree.
Wow.
I agree. I'll go with the Cowboys as well.
I think I got to go with the Buccaneers. I mean, they're my Super Bowl champion.
gotta
So
have it.
I'm going with the Buccaneers. Broncos versus Seahawks. Russell Wilson returns home. Monday Night Football. Who you got?
Broncos by 3. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I got Broncos.
I don't really know how Russell Wilson be received because like,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of stuff in the media saying like that he didn't really like it wasn't really it was pretty rocky then, which we already kind of did, but like more stuff's come out. I think it was still give him a good tribute video. I got Broncos by 14 points.
Let's ride, baby.
Bronco
Let's
country.
ride. Broncos country, baby. Let's ride. I got the Broncos as well. All right, we will tally up, see how we did in the following week. but that's all the games we
They're
have.
pretty similar though.
Yeah, that was pretty similar. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, the point of this is to win. We got to come up with something for like the winner and like the
Oh,
loser.
we will.
Like
By next episode, we'll have one.
the winner, like we'll do like the winner either gets something or the winner gets to choose what the losers have to do.
Oh, or what last place does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, we will have Caleb's record too. But
Yes.
we don't have it right now. So.
Yes. So the Caleb's record will be posted as well. All right. Well, that's all we have for this episode. We are excited that the NFL season is back. Before we end, though, we do have a verse Trey is going to share with us. Trey, what you got for us?
All right. I got Hebrews 12, 1 and 2. A little bit longer for 1 and 2. But therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. Let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding the shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. I just want to share this verse because I just feel like it really shows out to like trials and stuff. And one thing I read from a Devo was, what doesn't look like God is doing anything in our situation or our world. We're tempted to give up watching for him and his activity. I believe this is one reason why so many Christians are chronically anxious and discouraged because they stop watching. So because their attention is fixed on what's happening down here on earth, but they've forgotten to lift up their eyes to heaven. So
That's really good.
Like when you're in a trial, like, stop looking at like worldly things. I think that's something that I do a lot. And like it says in the verse, like fix your eyes on Jesus. That'll be a thing to like help you have a better attitude going through the trial.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. All right. Well, that's all we got for this episode. You got anything else to share?
Honestly, I'm out of juice, man.
Gabe Davis top.
Bills going to the Super Bowl against my Packers. I'm gonna leave the stadium crying, wasting $800. Like, I'm not.
You're gonna have to waste more than $800.
Really?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, you gotta drop
Maybe
a couple
double
grand.
it.
Maybe I'll do.
It's gonna be over $1,000 for sure.
Why
I would say
can't
2
do
to
that.
3 is my guess.
Why am I going now? I'm just watching the outside.
Okay, you can cry from
Little tailgate.
you can still cry from outside the stadium.
I will.
You can listen to
Okay,
Aaron
that's
Rodgers
good.
getting beat.
You boys got anything else?
No.
Skull.
School. Go Cards.
Love y'all.
I know that I hate on the Cardinals, but Cardinals, let's start off strong. Prove me wrong. Let's do this. But all right, boys, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you again for listening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Love you.